Hey, what's good, y'all? This is your boy Tony Sway, and I want to actually talk about the importance of building a niche sound as a musician. Um, this is something that people probably don't really think about when you're becoming, a musician or artist, producer, rapper, singer. Um, One of the most things you can do, one of the most important things you could do, is focus on building a niche sound that's basically custom to who you are, to who you want to be as an artist, and building a catalog around that sound so people know you for that particular sound. Um, I think this is very important because anybody that's a big artist, you're always gonna think, if you think about like a popular artist. I listen to mostly old school stuff, so I'm gonna think of, I'm gonna like Prince, I'll be sure, John B, Michael Jackson, Bone Thugs, Tupac. Those are all artists that have a custom, unique sound. As soon as you say one of their names, automatically you can hear the music in your head of what it might sound like, just based on their name alone. There's a certain sound that comes from those particular musicians, and I think it's extremely important, and it's very neglected right now. The fact that there's a lot of people that don't actually focus on building a niche sound, and when you say that a person's name who doesn't have like a niche sound, the problem with that is that you can't really tie them to anything. You know, like when you're everything, it becomes a problem. You really have to lock into a sound that is you. You know what I mean? That people could just say, hey, you want people to be able to say, hey, I need a record like that. I need a record like so and so. I need a record like that. If people can't say that about you, then that means there's some work to do. You gotta put in some work. You gotta build that custom niche sound, and from that, fans and listeners are basically going to be able to gravitate towards you because you are putting something out there in the marketplace that only you could do. That's what makes it important. You're doing something that only you can do, and you do it very well. And I think that's what makes a star, is they do something. The biggest music artists that are out there, they can do something very well, that people go to them specifically for that sound. You know what I mean? So this is just a little tidbit that I've learned over the years, when it comes to just perfecting your sound. Is you should lock into something that is true to you. And it's true, like, and also at the same time, your sound will evolve over the years. But as long as you're doing something that's true, pure to who you are, more than likely it's going to have a distinctive sound. It's going to become a niche, and that's what people are going to come to know you for and become fans of you for. And you got to lock in and go all the way in with that. And so, when it comes to me, I'm establishing my sound a certain way, more on the smooth melodic R&B side of things. And I'm sure when you pull up one of my tracks, you kind of expect to hear a certain type of thing, because that's what I like to do. That's what's the most true to who I am as a person. That's the music that I gravitate towards, is smooth melodic, them sexy type of sounds. That's really what I love, and that's what I listen to as a fan as well. You know what I mean? So when I'm not making my own music, I'm studying the music of like a Janet Jackson, Rhythm Nation. I'm studying that album. I'm studying albums like I'll Be Sure in Effect Mode. I'm studying albums, like John B. Cool Relax. I'm studying, hip hop records of like DJ Quick, mainly like the production, the way he puts together the production. There's a lot of R&B and like Parliament funk in his music. So I'm studying people like that. Obviously, like the Mariah Careys, and producers like Teddy Riley. That's what I listen to. That's what I lock into, because that's what moves me the most. And so I try to create my own version of that, and that's how I do my niche. And so that's what I would recommend to everybody listening to this video that's a musician. Really lock into the sound that's true to you. Do that as much as possible, and before you know it, you got a niche that's you, that's true to who you are as a musician. And you know, fans will come from that. You know, like I said, the cream rises to the top. So if something's really really good, people are gonna want it, and that's just the bottom line. So keep doing you, keep believing in your music. I believe in you guys, and that's it. God bless y'all. It's your boy Tony Sway. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe so I can keep doing this. I love y'all. Peace.